Hi everyone, I'm Lindsay. Some of you may have had me as a teacher before, but I might be new to some of you. Today I'm going to tell you the story of the Promised Land. This story comes from the Bible, which is where all of our godly place stories come from. And this story can be found in the book of Joshua. So listen and see if you can hear a character named Joshua in the story that I tell. Are you ready? This is the desert box. So many important stories happen in the desert that I just have to have a little piece of it here with me to help tell my story. The desert is a strange and wild place. At night, it is very cold, but during the day, it is burning hot. There's very little water. The winds come and they change and mold the desert so that it is never the same. The people of God were still in the desert. They could have been in the Promised Land, where there was lots of food and water. But they were afraid. We can't go into the Promised Land, they said. The people there are giants, and we are like little grasshoppers. They will kill us. So they wandered the desert. After many years, they came to the Jordan River. From there, they could see into the Promised Land. They could see Gilgal and the huge city of Jericho. One day, God came to Joshua and said, "Do not be afraid. Lead the people across the Jordan and into the Promised Land. Be strong, have courage. Wherever you go, I will be with you." Joshua told the people, "Get ready. God will show us the way through the Jordan and into the Promised Land. Don't be afraid." The Ark of God led the way, and God rolled back the Jordan. The people of God crossed through on dry land. When they were all through, God said, "Take 12 stones from the center of the Jordan." Then Joshua said, "When your children ask, 'What do these stones mean?' you will tell them, 'God dried up the Jordan, and we passed through on dry land into the promised land.' God dried up the Jordan just as God did the Red Sea, so everyone would know of God's power." When the kings in the land heard about what God had done, they were afraid, and the people began to look to live in the promised land.